Hi and welcome to byDCee Kitchen. Today we are cooking a soup, leek mushroom and potato soup that will strengthen our immune system. It's still March. March is this, to me at least, is the most dreadful month. It's the last month of winter when it's the wet, cold mixture of everything, and on top of all of this we have this strange virus overtaking the planet at the moment and turning people in crazy mode. So I think we should all understand, to begin with, how to support our body, how to strengthen our immune system, how to fight all those nasty bacteria and viruses flying around. So we're gonna make leek, mushroom and potato soup. The reason why leek is because leeks are in season now, and leeks are a really great source of vitamin C, and they are a great source of fibre and iron. They also contain vitamin B1 and B6, and it's worth mentioning that B6 helps our bodies to fight infections. What else we have here on our board? So we also have here carrots, potatoes, onions, garlic, as I mentioned before, and a nice selection of mushrooms here. So we have some button mushrooms, shiitake mushrooms that are also part of medicinal mushrooms. We have king oyster, some enoki, beechwood mushrooms, and some dried mushrooms that I brought from Poland, from nice Polish forests, hand-picked by my auntie. And here we have some mushroom powder and seasoning, which is seaweed from Cornwall, and some miso paste. Okay, let's get cooking. And we are starting with finely chopping our vegetables and cubing the potatoes. Okay, so I've done my prep here, so I've chopped up all the vegetables, and what we are left with are mushrooms. And in terms of shiitake mushrooms, which are those guys, it's best to remove the stems, because stems turn woody when cooked. You can leave them on the side and you can make stock out of them later, which I'm probably going to do that. And everything else is ready to chop as they are. See, one thing to mention, never rinse mushrooms with water, because then they're going to soak up water. They're very porous, they're like sponge. So if you rinse them underwater, they'll just absorb all that water. So when you want to clean them from the soil, just use a towel. That's the best. Towel or brush is the best way to do it. So I'm just going to roughly chop all those mushrooms, and then we're going to start cooking. Mushrooms have shown health beneficial properties throughout the history of the kind. They are known for its antibacterial, antifungal, antiviral, anti-inflammatory, pain relieving, and cancerous cells killing properties. So they're also a source of selenium, vitamin D. Oh, it smells so amazing here. I love mushrooms. It reminds me of my childhood. You know, being born and raised in Poland, mushroom picking was the thing that we would do every weekend during summer and autumn. And oh my god, the smell of it really takes me back to Polish forests. Finally, we're going to chop up our soaked, already rehydrated mushrooms. They're nice and squishy now. Just going to drain the liquid out. Keep the liquid, because we're going to just add it to the soup, because it's full of goodiness, so we definitely want to use it in our soup. Okay, so let's get cooking. So we need a pot for our soup, we need a frying pan for sauteing mushrooms, and let's get going. So half of the chopped onions and garlic I'm going to add to a pot. Then add leeks, carrots and celery into the pot as well. Okay, so mushrooms are caramelizing very nicely together with onions. So nice. As an additional layer of mushrooms, I'm going to add mushroom powder. What it will do, it will add not only extra layer of healthy properties, but this kind of umami flavor. There we go. And miso paste. So like a tablespoon of miso paste. And we're going to add potatoes into the vegetable broth and our mushrooms. There we go. In it goes. Make sure you scrape every single flavor of those mushrooms into your soup. Nice. Oh my god, it smells amazing. Dried mushroom, rehydrated dried mushroom stock. In goes there. A few sprigs of fresh thyme. And our rehydrated mushrooms. There we go. Let it boil. And then we'll turn the heat down to simmer, which we will for half an hour. Okay, so our soup is ready and ready to taste. I like to have my soup half creamy, half chunky consistency. So after I made my soup, half of it I blended in a NutriBullet and mixed with half. So it's like it's nice and creamy, but still with chunks in it. So here we go. Let's give it a try. Gorgeous. Obviously, in the end of the soup, you add salt and pepper according to your taste. I like to season afterwards because during the cooking, all the flavors marry together, and if you season them too soon, then they can be too salty. And what I'm adding at the end to add extra seasoning, also extra layer of health benefits. It's mixed organic seaweed flakes from Cornwall, and I'm just gonna add like a heaped teaspoon or a tablespoon even. So seaweed is also immensely nutritious and provides us with additional layer of vitamin C and omega-3s, among other amazing nutrients. So here we go. Enjoy. So good. It makes you feel better about yourself already. So this is it, our leek, mushroom and potato soup. Perfect to strengthen our immune system and stay healthy.